Our next guests are a dynamic duo who work tirelessly to spread Stoke wherever it may be lacking. You can follow their journey on their new show, Chad and JT Go Deep.
Perineum sunning is where you allow direct sunlight to penetrate your bare sphincter for 30 seconds or more. Dr. Drew says that the sun is a massive electric node in the sky.
The public speaker is allowed to speak about something that is within the jurisdiction of the city of Irvine, but this subject matter is not.
But
Mr. Melching. What up, council?
Chad and JT Go Deep is on Netflix right now. Please welcome Chad Kroeger and JT Parr. I'm very happy to have you guys here. I've been following your activism, and may I say, you are doing great work to make this country and even the world a better place, and thank you for that.
Thank you.
We saw in that clip, that was a real city council meeting in Irvine, California, which is down the road from here. What was it? Oh, you were cut off there. Well, I mean, what was the message that you guys were trying to get across to these people?
Well, we just believe it's like a health practice that could boost the Stoke of the entire nation, like you said, the world. But there's no place where you're allowed to do it. Like, we've tried to drop trout at the park and people flip. So
people get upset when you try to do that in the park, you say.
And our vibe's not antagonistic. Like, we're just trying to help, but people don't see that when they see you like that. So we try to get the city on board, but they reacted how they reacted. But they're all legends.
Yeah.
And Stoke is, for those who don't know what Stoke is Stoke exactly?
It's like a feeling in your body of eternal optimism and abundance. You know, it's kind of hard to put into words, but lately I've been sort of saying that Stoke is like this feeling, like that feeling when you shotgun a Monster Energy and then redline your Toyota Supra in the Mojave Desert.
Right, yeah. I think people understand now. You guys, how would sunning your sphincter improve your demeanor or anything, really?
Well, I'm picking up on a bit of skepticism, which I understand because I'm a skeptic by nature.
Right.
And Chad was super into it, and I was like, bro, I don't know. But then I saw his perineum, and I was sold. And what a lot of people don't understand about Stoke is it starts with the physical, and then it leads to the mental.
I see.
Yeah.
We could show you.
Show me what exactly?
Well, I can just demonstrate so you get the proper angles, because you want to mainline, you know, the vitamin D straight into your taint.
Are we?
Well, what do you mean by show us exactly? Like, you mean with your clothes on or off, are we talking here?
Whatever, you know.
I think on would be okay to see for those who don't know how to do that. So the sun is where now in relation to you?
Straight up there.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so first Chad's gonna exhale so his feet can float backwards.
And then you just want to use your full core and flip back.
You pick up one vertebra at a time, and then you get a nice 45-degree angle towards the sun. So you got a perfect runway into...
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
And
all right.
I gotta tell you, Jimmy, I feel fully nourished right now.
Are you good, dude?
Yeah.
You look good.
Now, how often... No, stay like that. No, you can get up, please. I think we understand. We can all now do this at home. How often do you show up at city council meetings?
We go about once a month. Last time we were there, we went for something pretty monumental. We were standing in solidarity with the ladies after Roe v. Wade was overturned.
Oh, you were? Oh, that's great. That's great. And what message were you spreading there?
Well, we basically took a vow of celibacy.
You did?
Yeah, we call it a boning sabbatical until Roe v. Wade is put back into place.
Until it is
reinstated,
okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. So you guys are celibate until something happens in the Supreme Court.
That's
correct.
We're just getting our rocks off on nobility.
And is that having having a positive or negative effect on your personal lives?
I mean, we both have girlfriends, and they're psyched on it.
They are?
Yeah, I'm just giving back rubs while we watch The Crown.
Yeah. And we're all just kind of getting torqued up on magnanimity.
Cool. You guys are on tour, I know, right now. You're doing a comedy. Or is it a tour? I don't know if it's a comedy tour or a serious tour. What can people expect to see at the tour?
Well, it's been great. It's basically a platform for us to connect to the youth and sort of espouse our life philosophies. Basically talking about Stoke and partying, and that's about it.
That's it, really, yeah. Because I've been watching your Instagram, and I like what you guys do. You take questions from people who watch you, your fans, and then you give them advice, and you're really expansive when you do this. In fact, I think I have a question here from, weirdly, a guy named Chad wrote in and said, to you, Chad, specifically, both of you, JT, how do we spread awareness for all Chads out there that are proud to have the name and are just trying to stay stoked? See, now that is a really good question.
It's an excellent question. And, you know, yeah. Chads have taken a lot of heat in the culture over the past 20 years.
Yeah.
And rightly so. You know, there's a lot of bad Chads out there. And I would say to the Chads who are good, you know, I'd say, you know, be the Chad you want to see in the world. And it's all about accountability. You know, if you see a bad Chad, we say, be a rad Chad.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, the same could be said about JT's, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate that, you know, I got Timberlake out there just carrying the flag for us.
Yeah, right. Thank God. Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's
so what's your next, like, thing? What's your next issue, the thing that you're... I know this celibacy thing you got for Roe v. Wade. Is there something else that we can look forward to seeing you working on?
Yeah, it's actually kind of a tough one because our buddy passed away.
Oh.
And he was a total legend.
Oh.
His name was Froder. And...
His name was what?
Froder.
Froder? Okay.
And he died from too much stress.
Oh.
He just OD'd on the grind. So...
On grind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get people to alleviate stress, and we've found like a miracle drug that with 3 therapeutic doses can totally clear your noggin.
Really? And what is the name of that drug?
Trips to Las Vegas.
Trips to Las Vegas?
Well, here's the thing, Jimmy. It's like your dome can get filled up with so much stress, you know? And you got to be mindful of that. And you got to release the party valve once in a while, you know, to achieve homeostasis in your melon. And, you know, it's sort of like a check engine light, you know, like you change the oil in your car, but what about your dome?
It's a good point. And this is how Froder sadly passed away.
But we took his ashes last weekend to Vegas to the Life is Beautiful music festival.
Oh, you did?
And we showed him posthumously like the best time of his life.
Oh, really? All right. Well, that's got to put a smile on his face wherever he is right now.
My dog.
Well, it's great to have you guys here. Congratulations on your show. It's called Chad and JT Go Deep. It's on Netflix now. Chad and JT, everybody. We're back with Madison